tonight.
Oh, there you go. So look, you can just...
Another one there.
So we have that one there, and down, look at the size of that. Not too... Well, today in the garden, in the Gloucester Community Garden at TU Dublin, we're having a potato harvest day. So we actually sowed these potatoes in bags on April the 11th. I tried to find a ballpark figure, an average in between the like normal sow dates, which like first earlies would traditionally be Paddy's Day, and then like you'd have second earlies, that would be the beginning of April, and then the main crop would be around the end of April. So I just kind of, to have that event day, we just closed in a date and we went with that. So we sold a lot of bags. There's probably about 70 bags or something there now, and so the guys are just harvesting them now. And we had, on top of that event, we also had schools. We have schools that come to the garden, and we had some of those young children, 8 and 9 third classers, so they sowed some of the potatoes as well. So we're hoping that they can come back to the garden now in October time, when they come back to the school, and they can harvest some of the potatoes that they sowed. So we decided to sow them in bags, because we have some parts of the garden which are not, it's not really usable, it's not brilliant, so it's a way of extending the growing space really. So all along the front of the tunnel here, the ground is very gravelly and stuff, it's almost impossible to dig. So this is just growing in bags all along, turning that space. Like, people could do this at home on a balcony or a patio. That's the benefits of it really. Like, it's an extension to your garden while also compensating for poor ground and stuff as well. So when upon harvest now as well, traditionally when in the ground, you'd use forks to dig them out, and that may damage a lot of your harvesting crop as well. So just by in bags, it's really just turning them over and pressing the bag and taking the potatoes out. Nothing is getting damaged, and we're just reusing the compost over on, we're creating a new bed all along our perimeter area there. So that compost is just going over there, and then I'll just add a little extra organic matter into it just to bring the nutrient quality back up. Like, and a lot of the benefits are that we're growing potatoes here which are not available in Aldi or Lidl really. You know, I'm growing Sarpomiras at the moment as a main crop, and you know, but there's so many varieties of potatoes, so you can try different things year on year and find something you like, rather than just be stuck with roosters or, you know, whatever is available in the shops, you know. So I'd advise that, and balconies, just a way of just harvesting your own potatoes. There's something really good about it, and if you spend a few quid at the start just to get your compost together, then you can save that compost year on year. So the expense really just reduces year on year, and you can just use like fish blood and bone or something just to bring and wake it back up, or a couple of bags of manure just to wake that soil back up and bring it back to a high nutrient quality. You could even use like a seaweed feed to supplement them through the growing season, but it's rewarding. And like, the guys over here tumbling open bags and stuff, and I'm looking forward to the children coming back to be able to harvest some of the stuff that they sowed, and the little treasure hunt of opening it up and see what's there, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about really for us.